Hey peeps, DJMK here, and welcome to another video. This is one I've been looking forward to for quite some time, but I hate to keep my viewers out of the loop, so I feel like this is very important that I say before I begin. Now, this first part is just a song reaction, so you can totally join in for this one, but the second part will be covering a video game which was rated M, aka PEGI 18, back in the 90s. So if you don't have permission to watch this video or don't feel comfortable or want to skip out of this, I totally understand. I don't blame you. Also, I have many other videos that are more family friendly or more up your speed if you want to check this stuff out. But it's the first mature game that I am playing on this platform, so I just wanted to give you a heads up. So in terms of content advisory, this playthrough is going to be covering a rated M/PEGI 18 game. Topics include, but not limited to, bioterrorism, viruses, women's and health issues, New York City, and the police. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, without further ado, let us get into the episode. So yeah, hey guys, DJMK here. Welcome to another video, and today we are going to be doing a two-part special for Christmas in July, which is Parasite Eve. Both the video game by SquareEnix, which is the first rated M game they have ever created, and the song itself, Parasite Eve, by the rock band Bring Me the Horizon. That was the first time actually hearing a song from them, I think. If I have heard something from them, I probably don't remember it. But again, I listened to so many artists that they sort of blend together after a while, especially if I'm working. Now, I did promise you a live stream on Wednesday for DDR, but I had a couple reasons why that couldn't happen, unfortunately. Number one is I've been having some issues with my down arrow on my mat, and around the time that I was playing on live stream on Wednesday, unfortunately, the down arrow completely failed. So it doesn't check my stuff at all. I don't know what's going on with that. I have a feeling there's a loose wire or something that might have dislodged in the mat itself, and with that model, unfortunately, it's pretty easy to dislodge. And it's sad too, because I was actually planning on doing a doubles video at some point, where you basically have two mats at once and you're trying to step all across them. But rest assured, that's still going to be in the plan. I just need to figure out where to get another mat. Thankfully, I bought DDR Extreme 2, and the pack for Extreme 2 that I bought happened to come with a mat as well. So I'm not going to be completely out of the loop, thankfully, but it's going to be frustrating for a while that I'm going to be out of DDR commission. But I am going to keep moving with biking, so there is that. The other reason why it kind of took an eternity is, you probably have noticed from here, but yeah, I got my hair done. And for many people of color, of the African kind especially, it takes forever to get our hair done. It takes an entire day to do so. I'm just not up to really going to a salon yet, and frankly, it would take about the same amount of time anyway to get this hair done. So, long story short, I was getting my hair done, and it took me like 5 or 6 hours to get it to this point. Well, why do I do this hard work though? It's because if I don't straighten it out, I fall asleep and wake up in tangles. So oh snap. It started raining all of a sudden. Are those hailstones? No, it's rain. And stopped just as soon as it started, like as soon as I noticed. Never mind. Okay. Give me one sec, guys. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? It's just been like one weird thing after another. So, to kind of give you a heads up with some other content that I'm going to be doing. My bed's a mess. Oh my gosh. Some other stuff that I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be putting a couple of videos up about my painting. I did a Bob Ross video recently, and then I kind of gave myself a little bit of additional challenge of doing an abstract piece of art using the colors that I didn't get a chance to use during my Bob Ross video. Speaking of which, I need to sign the back of this thing. Try not to feel too much. I don't know what to call it, but I know what medium it is. Today's the 24th, yes. So, reason why I'm doing Christmas in July is because, well, today's the 24th. So, of course, I'm going to do a Christmas in July special today. So, so to give you a little bit of context, for this first part of the reaction, Bring Me the Horizon actually was heavily inspired by the video game itself, so that's why I'm doing the first part as a reaction. I hope Twitch doesn't flag me for this. If they do, I am apologizing in advance. This is only for educational purposes only. I'm just saying that now. So, Bring Me the Horizon did this song for education, basically for basically as a form of activism to make people be aware that that things in the pandemic, like when it comes to things changing due to the pandemic, we need to pay attention and we need to realize the changes, especially after this isolation is over, because sooner or later this is going to end, and how we end it is all up to us. So Bring Me the Horizon made this song to make us aware of how dire the circumstances are, and the decisions we make in the next few months will basically be the make or break of everything. And also kind of a wake-up call, because sitting in a quarantine like this, you could easily become complicit with a lot of, or become accepting of the things that in any other circumstance would be absolutely frustrating and unacceptable. And this pandemic has made us more aware of the unacceptable things, the things that need to be fixed. But whether or not we'll actually fix them after we get out, that is the big debate. Because I have personally witnessed where people in organizations, when they're lower down, they have so many reforms they wish they want to act upon. And then when they finally get the power, they were like, reforms? What reforms? And they just keep on going with the status quo. We can't afford to do that at this point. So that's why I'm reacting to this song, Bring Me the Horizon. By Bring Me the Horizon. So, I'm going to put the volume super low so that way Twitch doesn't flag it too much. So, if you want to watch the song yourself, listen to the song yourself, here is the link in the chat, in case you want to watch it yourself. I'm keeping the volume low so that way I don't flag Twitch censors, and then we're going to play Parasite Eve. And I got to pull out my controller, come to think of it. Give me one sec. I am usually not this unprepared. I apologize. The only unpreparedness I do is scripts. Like scripting, I haven't really done that unless it's like for a really, really formal video. And even then it's pretty light. It's like mainly like the topics I want to talk about. It's been raining on and off lately. I mean, there was a pretty epic thunderstorm last night. I was doing my painting video, and then today there was a really flooding thunderstorm. And I mean, it's just this. I also interact with this really cool Trekkie who also happens to be a teacher, so that was pretty cool. And last night, and she said that she wasn't getting a warm welcome in the community for a while, mainly because of gatekeeping, which honestly is not cool. It's never cool in any respect. True fans, they should give people a warm welcome into the community. So I extended a warm welcome to her, and I hope it didn't overwhelm her too much with all the warmth. So, especially the Trek community. The Trek community can't afford to gatekeep. That is just absurd. You can critique all you want about how absurd some of the plots are, or even how badly written they are in some cases. But do not, and I mean do not, make fun of somebody or restrict somebody access to a fandom just because they got into it late, or in her case, unfortunately, was because of her gender. So please, just don't do that. I mean, that just makes you a huge loser. You don't want to be that. So, yeah, that happened. And then the other thing, I totally forgot it's hurricane season, and I live in a hurricane corridor. Granted, it really gets up here. By the time it gets up here, it gets to, like, tropical storm levels. But there have been a few times where it did hit us. Like, Superstorm Sandy, for example, it hit our region. So, yeah. How did I forget it was hurricane season this period? I think it's because I haven't been going out lately. That's probably why. But anyway, enough chit chat. Let's go straight into the reaction of Bring Me the Horizon's Parasite Eve. And also I'll see if there's some parallels to the video game in here. This released around this time last month, actually, on June 25th, 2020. That day is special to me for a different reason, but the timing could not be more coincidental. So, here we go. Is it frozen? Let me... Hold on. Hold on. Time bar. Come on. It's saying it's playing. Okay, I'm gonna have to refresh, guys. Sorry about that. I stringed along for 10 minutes and the video is just going like that. That's annoying. Ad. Okay. We're back. And it's frozen on the ad. Brilliant. Refreshing again. I may need a new browser, but I definitely am overdue for a new computer. That's for sure. Anyways, Twitch for a second. Here's another thing that I've noticed, really, is also, apparently, my computer hates Bluetooth. So the moment I disconnect the device, it's going to work. I'm calling it now. That is weird, because it did it instantly the last time I did that. Try again. Reconnect. I don't feel like restarting my computer. Seriously. This is just getting annoying. Okay. Let me just open up another browser here. Oh, wait. I had Chrome open. No wonder. Okay. Let me see if quitting Chrome makes a difference. Give me 1 second. Okay. Come on. Okay, you know, guys, I think I'm going to have to restart everything. So I'm going to be right back. So stay tuned, people. I'm just going to have to like restart Safari, and we will try this whole song and dance again. But it'll be much more refined. So stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned.